Jinn and jinn are both pronounced exactly the same, and both are spirits in a bottle. Most of us have, as children, visited a relative's house and still have no idea to this day who that relative is. Chess is actually a very violently themed game, only with simple, family-friendly graphics. When a website asks, "Are you a robot?" they use robots to determine whether you are or not. University is like a public toilet. The people outside want to get in, and the ones inside want to be done with the shit. There are probably millions of people cursed to never be able to tell anyone their main email address because they made it when they were 11 and it's super embarrassing. You often don't realize how weird something is until you have to show your parents. The word night is just a contraction of not light. If you wear camouflage clothing in public, it does the exact opposite of what it's supposed to. Chocolate is actually a fruit flavor because it comes from cocoa tree pods, which are fruits. Saying yes on your wedding day is saying no to 7.53 billion people. If women think all men are the same, then why do they worry so much about picking the right one? The Romans came up with a symbol for the number 5 before the number 4. 400 years ago, owning a nice sword was a status symbol. Today, owning a sword is a good indication that you still live in your parents' basement. Maybe we're all playable characters in a cosmic video game, and the fridge is the save point, which is why we all sort of open it, look inside, and then wander off without eating anything. Pulling the plug on a brain-dead patient is like kicking him for inactivity. Sex is a lot like depression. Middle-class parents don't realize that their children are having it. Ironically, a blind person has less chance of walking into a glass. Smelling your own fart puts that fart back inside of you. The rich used to pay peasants to entertain them, and now the peasants pay the rich to entertain them. Self-checkouts are saving thousands of teenagers from the embarrassment of their first condom purchases. If you put a map of your country on the floor, there will be a point on the map that is touching the actual point it refers to. Knowing you have the next day off is more relieving than the actual day off. Bottled water companies do not produce water, they produce plastic bottles. All languages travel at the speed of sound, sign language travels at the speed of light. Running from the cops is the ultimate double or nothing. When you're a kid, you don't realize you're also watching your mom and dad grow up. Whoever created the tradition of not seeing the bride in the wedding dress beforehand saved countless husbands everywhere from hours of dress shopping and will forever be a hero to all men.